Breaking update coming in, and Congress leader Mallikarjun Kharge has in fact responded on this issue, essentially saying Ramesh Kumar is very experienced and don't know why such a thing has been said. MLA has apologized and end the matter. This is the reaction coming in from Mallikarjun Kharge.
वो अभद्र बात कहना नहीं चाहिए था. इससे अनफॉर्चुनेट. और वो बहुत एक्सपीरियंस आदमी है, 2 बार स्पीकर थे, मिनिस्टर थे. ऐसी बातें नहीं करना. मैं नहीं चाहता ये ऐसी बातें करे. इसका कोई अप्रिसिएशन नहीं. लोग सभी कंडेम कर रहे हैं. इसीलिए उन्होंने खुद को माफी मांगा है, तो बात अब वो बंद हो गई.
And we have been following all developments on this very big story right through the day today. I am at the moment joined by my colleague, in fact, colleagues who are reporters who are spread across several cities. First joined by my colleague Neha Hebale from Bengaluru. Neha, you know, it's so shocking that this is happening. This comment actually came on December 16th, which everybody knows is one of the red letter days in terms of crime against women in the country. The day when Nirbhaya was attacked and assaulted savagely in Delhi. And we can see that lawmakers, elected representatives are talking about this. What exactly are the reactions that you're hearing from women around you?
Yes, Tanuma, absolutely shameful to say the least is what, women across the country today have been saying. They've been slamming, condemning this MLA over here, who's a man in responsibility, who holds responsibility over here. I'm going to quickly take this to 2 students who we have with us today. First of all, I'd like to start by asking you, as a woman yourself, how offended do you feel by the statement that's been made here by the MLA, where he says that, if rape is inevitable, one must lay back and enjoy?
I think it's completely unacceptable, and the way they took it as a joke and they were laughing about it is not okay. And I mean, if they are taking it as a joke, it means they're not going to do anything about it. So, yeah.
Do you today feel that as a woman your safety is endangered in the country? These are the lawmakers, the ones you'd expect a little bit more sense from, and for them to be doing this?
Yeah, obviously, if the higher authority says all of this, it's not really safe, because everyone's going to take it lighter now, and it's not safe.
Okay. So do you also feel that, this is not the first time that we're actually seeing, somebody in power, somebody in responsibility, authority doing this? We've seen it in the past also. Do you think that, things are going to change?
With this attitude, I don't think so. I think we have to stand up against this, and then that's the only way they're going to know, because they're still making a joke out of it. So it's like, we need to stand up. That's when they'll know that it's actually serious.
Okay. All right, thank you. Well, Tanuma, you heard it, of course, from the women itself today, saying that an entire mockery that's been made of this, and clearly, they're not hopeful that things will change, because let's tell you that these are the lawmakers, the ones who set the rules today, and for them to be, jokingly laughing about it, it's not just the MLA over here, but his entire audience of MLAs along with him, the speaker himself, and this is something that's being condemned across the country today. Back to you.
Right. I'm also joined by my colleague Neha. Stay with us. I'm also joined by my colleague Shweta from Mumbai. Shweta, as the women there in Bengaluru was saying, I'm sure you've got similar reactions from Mumbai residents as well.
Well, absolutely, Tanima. Talking about Mumbai here, people are furious as well. Now, people are also reacting sharply over these kind of statements. Now, we have few people around with us, and we like to ask this person. Well, there are people, those who are from working class, and even they know what kind of a statement it is. आपसे जानना चाहेंगे जो कर्नाटका असेंबली में हुआ, जिस तरीके से इस पे व्यंग बना रेप को लेकर, उस पे क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
बहुत गलत ही हुआ है. बहुत गलत हुआ. मतलब जब जिम्मेदार आदमी इस तरह से रेप पे विषय पर इस तरह से खुली बात कर रहा है, तो आम आदमी तो और भी बोलेगा, भाई चलो ये तो साधारण बात है, हम भी फिर इस पर बोल सकते हैं या कर सकते हैं. तो इस तरह से किसी पद पर बैठे हुए व्यक्ति को इस तरह की भाषा जो है अच्छा नहीं लगता. ये बहुत गलत है, बहुत निंदनीय.
आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे, जिस भाषा का प्रयोग किया गया, जिस तरीके से हंसी मजाक उड़ाया जा रहा था कर्नाटका असेंबली में रेप जैसे सेंसिटिव मुद्दे को लेकर?
नहीं, ये तो सही है नहीं है ना. अगर ऐसे पढ़े लिखे लोग असेंबली में बैठे हैं और वो इस तरह की बात करेंगे तो वो सही नहीं है.
So here you heard, Tanima, that the lawmakers themselves are treating such sensitive issue like rape as a joke, which is not acceptable by across the nation. In fact, we are not talking only about Mumbai or about the activists or about advocates. Everywhere, this is getting some furious reactions from people saying that such kind of statements should not happen again, and hence some stringent measures should be taken against the person.
Shweta, stay with us. I'm also joined by my colleague Disha, who is also standing by with some women, as we are in fact trying to get multiple reactions from across the country, not just in the metro cities, but also reactions, of course, coming in from other places as well. Let me go back to my colleague Neha. Neha, in fact, we were hearing similar sentiments being echoed by the women and the people, rather, who were in fact with Shweta. But what essentially we are seeing is that this is, of course, taking place in Bengaluru. A legislator who is in the assembly, an elected representative who's talking like this. Yes. He's a repeat offender. He said similarly insensitive remarks in 2019 as well. But, you know, what do people have to say? What do the women around you have to say? Because these people are also elected repeatedly. Despite making such comments in the past, he's been sent back to the assembly once again. So somewhere the people also need to realize that there needs to be, you know, if we have to put a stop to this, we should probably stop electing such people.
That's right, Tanima. I'm going to take this straight to some more women we have with us. Ladies, I'd like to understand from you today, someone of authority, of responsibility, whom you'd possibly voted to power at some time, today has come forward and made a really disgusting statement like this. What do you guys have to say about this?
I mean, we're already so used to such comments, especially in India. I mean, this isn't the first time we've heard such terrible news. I think at this point we're trying to make peace with the fact that we would never find equality in any areas we go to, and I think it's really devastating that way.
Okay. Now, I'd like to come to you. You know, this is not just a common man. You said that, you know, it's become so common today for people to laugh and joke about rape. It's not just a statement that was made by the MLA, but all the other MLAs sitting there also were seen laughing when the statement was made.
The fact that it is so, people are trying to make it so normalized that it's a very everyday thing to happen, that is what is very unfortunate. When people are just pushing it aside and saying, "Arey, it's everyday ka happening," then that is where like we feel like you're failed as a person only, not even as a system. That you're not feeling it from someone else's point of view and trying to normalize it like an everyday situation. So it's very unfortunate.
And lastly, before I let you go, since you guys are in Bengaluru, you know, you are staying in Karnataka, and you have possibly, you know, at some time voted also, I believe. Do you feel safe as women today in the country having lawmakers like this?
Not at all, no. Not 1%.
No.
No? It's very scary.
Okay. It's very scary, yeah.
All right, thank you.
Yes, thank
Tanima, scary is the word that women over here in Bengaluru are saying. It's really unfortunate. You have lawmakers who are supposed to be setting the rules, who are supposed to be setting an example, if anything else. And even that apology that's come in over here from Ramesh Kumar, so half-hearted, stating that if at all I have offended any women today, I apologize. Well, first of all, I think it starts with the fact that, Tanima, there's no action that's been taken against him. This is the second time. He is a repeat offender, and still, despite that, you know, it's not just the Congress party not initiating action, but in fact even against the speaker, who was sitting there just merely, you know, laughing at the statement while it was made.
Right. Stay with us, Neha and Shweta. I'm also joined by Disha Shah, who is in fact joining us from Mumbai, along with a few students who are with her. Disha.
Well, Tanima, here I am joined by the young boys who are studying right now at Jai Hind College in Mumbai. They are between 18 to 19 years of age, and when I asked them about, when I was talking to them earlier about, have you heard about this statement, they immediately said, yes, we did hear about this since yesterday, and the statement is not really good coming from a public representative. Let me just straight away speak to the young boys who are the future of our country. Thank you so much for speaking to us. There was this remark made by a public representative yesterday in the Karnataka Assembly about that if, you cannot avoid rape, then you just lie down and enjoy. What you really have to say about this sort of a particular statement coming from a public representative?
So first of all, I would say that rape is a criminal offense, and with criminal offense, it's sexual harassment, where you don't take the consent of anyone and you just do it. So and a public servant is saying like he's giving such a statement, so it's really wrong, because one can what can expect from a public representative, like he can't give moral values to his people, so what can we expect from anyone? So this statement was totally wrong from him. So yeah,
I'd also say that the statement was very bold. We should not tolerate this. We should not entertain this statement. For example, if it were our kind of family, and what would the person go through to whom we are saying this? Like you'd say, if you're going through it, enjoy it. It's like saying, we should also tell him, no, if you're going through something bad, enjoy it. So this applies to everyone, not only women, not only girls. We have girls, parents everywhere at our home. This should not be entertained at all. And I'm against this, and this is not right thing.
You know, he's a repeated offender of making such remarks. In 2019 as well, being a public representative, he was making such remarks. What do you have to say about it?
I'm totally offended with this statement. It's totally wrong, because sexual harassment is rising in India day by day, and it's totally wrong for the females over here. Yeah.
Do you really think that some sort of action should be taken against our public representatives who really go ahead and make such remarks? Because till now what we understand that nobody from the Congress or the government has really gone ahead and, you know, taken any action against his bold statement.
so I will just say that there should be an equal law and punishment for everyone, and even if there is a public representative or a political leader, there should be there should be an equal law for everyone against everything.
Thank you so much. So, Tanima, here we heard the young voices, you know, not only the women voices here, but definitely this sort of statement did really impact and affected the men as well. And these are our future generation who really feel that if our public representatives are making such bold statements, then how safe our country really will be.
Right. In fact, we've seen these citizen voices which are coming in from across the country. There we had Disha and Shweta joining us from Mumbai, and Neha, of course, joining us from Bengaluru. That is in Karnataka, and that is where exactly this comment has in fact been made by the elected representative, the Congress MLA over there, and the kind of massive reactions that we are seeing from across the country. Not just politicians, not just activists, but people on the streets also shocked and disgusted by this insensitive comment in which a joke on rape was cracked on the floor of the House in Karnataka. Shweta, Disha and Neha, thank you so much for joining us.